For today's experiment, we are going to need some copper wire. We're also going to need a 3-inch screw, and we're going to need a C battery. So as you can see here, we've got our screw, and what we're going to do is we're going to take that 3-inch screw, it's made out of zinc, and I'm going to wrap this copper wire around it. All right, by doing that, I'm going to make a north and south pole with um, our magnet because we are making an electric magnet, electromagnet for short. Okay, so you can see that I'm wrapping the copper wire around the screw. And I have to do this very tight so that it becomes very, very good. Yeah, and here's a fast loop of me wrapping the copper wire around the screw, trying to get it as tight as possible. Now, as you can see right here, I've got a wire on both sides. And what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna snip the wire so I can have an even amount of wire, copper wire, on both sides because copper is a good conductor of electricity. And you can see that I'm going to go take the battery and put it on the end of it, make it into an electromagnet. So as you can see, that with the copper wire and the zinc screw, it's not magnetic the way it is because zinc's not magnetic and copper is not magnetic. But when I attach a battery to it with one copper piece on the positive part and one copper wire on the negative end, now has an electric current running through it, and now it is magnetic. Something that wasn't magnetic, and if I take the wire away, it's no longer magnetic. Again, have both ends on the battery, it is magnetic. So when we create an electromagnet, it's very interesting because what we used here is, like we said, this is copper wire right here, which is a conductor of electricity. Okay, you learn a lot about that in 5th grade about conducting and insulating. But this conducts electricity. The nail right here is zinc. Okay, zinc is just an ordinary metal that they coat on nails and screws and things like that. But put it one way, the nail becomes a magnet. But if I were to flip this bad boy over and put the coils on the opposite sides, because the battery has a, let me see if I can go show that up there. There it is. Batteries have a positive side and they also have a negative side. But if I put it on the other side, flip this bad boy over, it does not work as a magnet. It's not magnetic. But if I flip it the other way, it totally is magnetic. So cool. So, not only will will we have objects that are magnetic, but we can also make things magnetic and by using electricity. So it's a very common method that they use and that you might see in everyday life that use electricity to make things magnetic. So yeah, there's another little magnet experiment. Don't do this experiment at home because I've heard where people hurt their fingers. They might burn their fingers from touching the battery and everything like that. They didn't do it in mine because I think this is a pretty dead battery. But don't do it at home, please. I don't want anybody getting hurt. Thanks.